Let's try to see what it looks like. This might look really blurry. I don't know. I'm still tweaking it. Anyways, what's going on, guys? HotSauceZee here. Just wanted to do a quick YouTube video today. I really want to get on in the habit, I guess, of making at least one of these a day, just talking about, I guess, what I've been up to, random Battlefield stuff, whatever. But today I wanted to just quickly go through a neat little portal scenario that I've been using. So let's just go into the game here. You'll have probably seen this going around. This is actually a really neat portal scenario, though, to sort of like use as an aim trainer. I think it's a really, really good workup. I think it's actually a really good warm-up routine myself. Workup, what am I talking about? But yeah, so let's go in here. You're going to go into the portal mode like I just did, and then you're going to go to host, and then you're going to see that I have 18,000 of these, because when I made that other YouTube video, I accidentally pressed the button way too many times. But anyways, you're going to go to host, and then you're going to go to experience code, and you're going to type in AANJ7Z. Then you're going to hit confirm. Put on a password just so people don't join you, or you don't have to, it's whatever. Then you're going to host the server. And it's going to load up. Nice little map here on Orbital. It's all pre-set up and ready to go. But it's, I really think, a nice, neat way to at least maybe get warmed up or just work on different guns, work on recoil management, stuff like that. You can practice your tap fire, and there's a lot of different things you can practice in this range to either get your settings right or, you know, get a gun feeling like how you want it to. But anyways, you're gonna load this up. This is made by a guy named No Name. With the 3 is the E there. I'm not really sure who No Name is, but I appreciate him setting up this scenario. If anybody does know who he is, let him know. I said thanks. Really neat little deal here. But anyways, you're going to load into Orbital, and you're going to get the, just random spawn location. Don't worry about that. It's going to put you right where you need to be. So let's go ahead and click that. We'll just go in with the SFAR here, so you kind of teleport over to the spot. And then you're going to load in here, and as you can see, there's a couple bots here in front of me. And then it gives you instructions here to the right. It says, welcome to No Name's Aim Trainer. This is the menu you will be using. Crouch to change menu items from top to bottom. The currently selected menu item will be prefixed with an arrow like so. Interact to action the currently selected menu item. There are a lot of options to change, so feel free to explore. Let's go to the menu. So since we have the arrow right there on let's go to the menu, I'm going to go ahead and tap E, which is my interact key, and then we'll be good to go there. Apparently I got a delivery while we're sitting here recording this. All right. Anyways, once you hit E, you get a couple options here again. Change ammo mode, currently infinite reload. This one is you have infinite ammo, but you do have to reload. So you can empty out a mag, you know. We'll just empty it out. There you go. But see, you do have to reload once you reach the end of that magazine. But while we're still selected on that, you can change it to infinite. Now I can literally just spray the weapon, and this will just go on endlessly. I do not have to reload, which is usually the function I use on it. It's nice to not have to worry about that, though there's certain things you might want to set up a routine where you're practicing, like, okay, I need to get X amount of people before I have to reload or whatever, if you're really trying to space the bullets out. Or you have the default where you do run out of ammo and you do have to reload and all of that. So, like I said, I prefer infinite. We'll go ahead and hit crouch. It scrolls through it a couple times, so you might have to do it kind of quick to land on where you want. There we go. Training programs, we'll go ahead and press E. If you guys can see that arrow there is next to training programs on the right. He has a reaction program in here, and then he's got a speed program. So let's take a look at... I haven't even actually really looked at these. Let's see what these are. I just pretty much just use the default thing just to check settings and stuff. But okay, so reaction time left, fastest reaction. Wait, I don't understand what. I guess I'm supposed to be hitting. Okay, I guess you're supposed to hit the highlighted targets. It's kind of interesting. You could use this. This could be a good way to, like. I mean, you don't have to do this. You can pretty much do this yourself. Just decide which target priority you want to do, that kind of thing. But you know, it's neat that it's in here. So I'm not really sure. How do we get out of this? I guess we can't until it's over. So 18 seconds. Anyways, like I said, I don't really use this scenario too much. Or like I said, I've never actually used it, but you know, you can get in here and you can use this if you want to test reaction time on whichever one it's spotting. Could be a neat way to, you know, work on your speed, I guess. Though again, I think I would prefer to set that up myself. Let's see if I can get down to... There we go. Back. So yeah, that's one training program. The other one is a speed program. I think it's just you get through X amount of targets in X amount of time. I have done that one. You can change program duration. You can change... This is probably, I guess, the next big thing. You can change their positioning to be more like the BF4 test range or like an Apex test range where they're just in a row, you know, at various distances. This is not like a super realistic setup, but it's one you can use. You can, you know, all right, take out the first guy, take out the first guy, take out the first guy, second guy, second guy, second guy, something like that. You know, you can set up a couple little routines to either warm up or aim practice that way. Again, I don't really like this one as much as the other one, but let's see what he's got on next page. Modify reaction program, modify speed program. Change delay between switching targets. Yeah, there's a little bit of customization in here. It's pretty neat that you can get any customization at all. But I do think that probably... I think this is about the best one. So what I've been doing whenever I load this up is, you know, I'll just literally get in here like before I play and I'll just, you know, work on target switching and kind of just warming up, getting a feel for what recoil I need to manage, that kind of thing. And you can do it kind of here in the front and work on that, and you can always, like, if you kind of feel like you're getting that pattern down a little bit, you can move over here and like now you've got a new pattern to work with, which is really nice. And another thing I've been doing, I'm playing as Angel right now, but you know, you come back here, and a lot of times you'll be fighting people at these sort of ranges. So what I'll do is I'll ping kind of in front of this kind of guy, so you can see 31 meters is a good way to figure out your distance. And I'll back up to about 40 here. That way, it's like 40 there. This guy is like 58, so you're kind of getting like that distance that you a lot of times will see in Battlefield 2042. And so this is kind of the spot I want to be, and you can either mark it off by shooting some bullets. It looks like that didn't actually work, but I was wondering if that would work. What I've been doing, though, is just putting down like a spawn beacon, and you know, as long as I can see that down there, I'm standing at the distance that I want to practice at, and you can kind of move around and check out different things. Another good spot that I found is if you just kind of get yourself towards the back of this crane. That'll put you about 50 to this guy. See? So, not bad. This is also really good, too. You've got some poles here. If you want to do some sends measurements and stuff like that, you guys can see I've got a tape measure actually here above my mouse pad. So, you've got a nice, you know, there's a pole there really handy to do that kind of measurement, you know, so you can do the send sweeps and stuff like that. So it's a really nice little scenario. I just wanted to make a quick video about this because I wanted to shout out No Name, whoever that is. He literally doesn't have a name, but this is super good. I'm probably gonna warm up whenever I stream here in a couple minutes on this scenario. You know, you can keep track how many bots you've killed over there in the above the minimap. So like, I'm thinking I'll come in here and like maybe just like mow down like, I don't know, 200 bots as like a warm up or something like that. Maybe even more than that. I could see even like, it depends on how fast you want to go. Like, you don't want to just like nuke your arm, but you can come in here and, you know, you can just shoot all the way through these and test your different guns. Make sure your settings are right. You know, I can see I need to warm up for sure. I've not played today, but yeah, and you have access to all your weapons and stuff too, so you can just redeploy if you want to switch your weapons and say I want to, you know, I don't want to use the SFAR. I want to come in and, all right, let's hit it with the AK. You can come in and do that, and just like you would a normal deal, and then boom, you're going, you know. real good way to, you know, check out different sites, make sure you have your plus menu set up how you want. It's just, I think this is like a really good way, low pressure environment, to not only, like, it's really good for target switching, but it's, you know, it's good for checking your attachments, seeing what they, you know, okay, maybe I like this configuration. Really easy way to check and make sure that everything is up to snuff as far as, like, how you want your gun to behave and stuff like that. And you can check it at different distances. I mean, these bots are not shooting back, so yeah, like I said, just really low pressure way. Even compared to like solo co-op, like Breakthrough Conquest that you can get in. I do like this a lot better. And it's just right here, you know, easy to get a lot of reps. You're not having to worry about the spawn animation, or, you know, if a bot randomly, you know, happens to kill you or whatever. You don't have to worry about that here. If you get close to these guys, I think they do punch you. Or attempt to, I guess. He doesn't seem to be very good at it, but yeah. Okay, he did hit me there, but... And it looks like the way they've gotten these bots to stand completely still is they just, like, kind of force them to reload. That's how they don't shoot, I guess, is you just force a reload on them all the time in the logic editor. I don't know, I'm not going to pretend to know what that's about, but... Yeah, anyways, this is No Name's Aim Trainer. I actually do think it is a really good scenario for getting in here, checking your sends, making sure your aim's set, ready to go, locked in. Now, of course, it's going to play a little bit different in here than it's going to play in the base game right now, and that's just the unfortunate part of it. You can get your aim feeling somewhat decent in here, and then you go into the base game and it feels like absolute garbage because there's a lot of performance issues that I think are a big reason of why the gunplay just and the mouse input and all of that just fails to impress still. I think it's a lot of performance issues. Hopefully DICE can address that next year whenever they start patching the game again. Anyways, guys, I am going to get ready to go do a stream. Appreciate you guys checking out this video. Give this No Name's Aim Trainer a look, and let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know if you come up with any cool practice scenarios to do in this scenario itself, in this aim trainer. Let me know down in the comments. Anyways, I'm going to jump off here. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.